Look, everyone's tired of the same old market noise. Overhyped tech, empty buzzwords, promises that crash harder than they land. Founders, investors, professionals, you know exactly what that frustration feels like. You pour blood, sweat, and cash into ideas that don't move the needle and watch fortunes slip through your fingers while the world's problems only get worse. The gnawing question is, where's the real opportunity? Where's the market that finally makes sense? Not just for the wallet, but for what matters. Social enterprise stocks could be that opportunity, and it's staring right at you while most are still chasing yesterday's trends. Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to say. If you're still betting on the old models, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. The next bull market won't come from the same tired sectors filled with companies chasing profit at the expense of impact. It's coming from businesses that blend profit and purpose so tightly they can't be separated. Don't fall for impact as a buzzword slapped on companies chasing trends. Look for ones where social or environmental change is baked into the business model, where solving real problems drives growth. That's the edge others are blind to. Stop wasting time with surface-level analysis or flashy narratives. Dig deeper. Examine how a social enterprise balances risk and reward, how it measures impact and financial returns with unwavering discipline. You're not here to babysit feelings. You're here to build and invest in ventures that redefine value. Look for founders who obsess over data and outcomes, not just stories. Ask yourself, is what they're building scalable and defensible? Is the market ready or just sleepy? Because the next bull market always cares about who can grow fast and sustainable. Impact is just the multiplier. If you want to lead this wave, here's what you do right now. First, stop thinking impact investing is charity or some feel-good side gig. Treat it like the hardcore business strategy it is. Demand transparency, real metrics, and relentless accountability. Push founders for proof, not promises. Second, align your portfolio not with trendy sectors, but with patterns that withstand downturns because they fix problems people can't ignore. Climate, health, education, inequality. Those problems don't vanish. Their solutions gain value. Third, build partnerships that multiply strength. Don't scatter investments across random projects. Connect with other founders and investors who get that impact, is growth, and network like your skin depends on it, because it does. Now watch what happens when you're ahead of the curve. You're backing companies that are resistant to traditional market crashes because their value comes from solving urgent challenges. You're in a space where government regulations and consumer sentiment actively push growth, not fight it. You're looking at a bull market fueled by people who need these solutions, not just want them. And, crucially, you create an ecosystem where capital, talent, and impact collide at full throttle. Here's the part most miss. This isn't about fitting into old capitalism. It's about building something new with the tools you have. If capital only follows legacy industries, you have the power to shift that narrative. Farming impact ventures that scale profitably is the game changer. This isn't dreaming. This is the only path forward to markets that actually work for everyone: founders, investors, and society. Finally, don't wait for permission or perfect timing. What feels risky now is the edge where breakthroughs happen. If you sit on the sidelines hoping for clarity, you'll be years behind. The future belongs to those who move with calculated boldness, who build networks of impact, refine their strategy constantly, and refuse to sacrifice mission for margin. So, are you going to watch history pass you by, or get in on the next bull market that's not about hype but real-world change? The choice is yours. Act fast. Be relentless. Impact enterprise investing isn't just a trend. It's the future roaring to life. Time to get dirty, get smart, and get out ahead. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.